Today we're on the North Yorkshire moors. We're going to have a look around Heartbeat country today. Right, before we start, we're just going to give you a quick look at the village. So we're at Goathland, better known as Edensfield in Heartbeat. Just a bit breezy today, but we can't do nothing about that. So we're parked near the Mallyan Spout Hotel and we're heading forward, but there's plenty of parking. And we're going to have a look through the village. And we'll just give you a quick look at the Mallyan Spout Hotel, and we'll be coming up the side of there when we've finished our walk. And then we've got the church just opposite, where there have been plenty of scenes from Heartbeat in there. And then if we look to the left, we'll see the valley where the train comes back from Grosmont, because we're off up to Grosmont, then going to come back down the railway track. So we're on the common, just heading slightly downhill towards the centre of the village, and in front of the shops you've got a Heartbeat car there, look. And we'll be going on to see Scripps Garage and, you know, Edensfield pub. And then just in front of the shops you've got all day parking, 220, and toilets at the back. And then we head forward. We're in front of the Goathland Hotel now, but this is the Edensfield Arms, you know, the pub in Heartbeat. And just opposite there we have Scripps Funeral Services, Edensfield Garage. We keep walking forward towards the station now. And then just past the garage we head forward and go towards the station. And then the road carries on towards Whitby, but we're just going to give you a quick look at the station here. This little river runs at the side of it. And just give you a view of everything here, look. And we'll go down onto the platform and have a look. Right, so we make our way over that bridge now. And there's a tiny weir just below the station there, look. And then at the other side, just below the bridge that we're going to cross, we did have a little dipper, but he's gone. And here we are at Goathland station here. There's tea rooms in camping coach, and they're on your left hand side. Them railway carriages there, you can stop in them. And we'll just have a look at the other side here. Tea room there, look. And then we cross over the track, picking the path up at the other side and turn left, heading towards Grosmont. We keep tight to the railway line. The signpost says Darn Home. You're walking in Heartbeat country today with a taxi driver. We're just going to keep the shots short today because we've so much to see here, but there's the railway line, look. We can hear a train coming, you can see smoke, look. Here he comes, here he comes under the bridge. Doesn't that sound beautiful? And when that smoke clears, you go down to the little bridge at the bottom there, look. And then we turn right at the far side of them houses there, and we'll be back to you. As you head forward, it comes to the ford in the road. And then you just turn right up the track. Walk forward about 100 feet, the track veers off to your right, and then where we're going you see the footbridge on your left. Cross over that and up the steps. Right, when you get nearly at the top of the hill, on your left hand side you'll see a stile, head for there, and we're heading towards Hollingarth Green End. There we are, just a quick check, follow the arrows, you can see Goathland on your left hand side over the valley. We're keeping tight to the railway line and we're heading towards Hollingarth. You can see like green caravans in the distance and that's where we're heading. And if you look closely under some look like holly trees, you'll see there's a seat, so if you fancy a break you can have one. Nice place to stop for a holiday. At the Caravans Hill Farm we decide to turn left and cross the front of the farm and down the road for a bit, then pick up the path later on just for a look really. About another 200 yards you'll see the bridge on your left hand side that goes down towards Beck, but we keep going straight up the hill. And then just keep walking till you get to Hollingarth Farm. It's only 5 minutes. And then at the far end of the buildings, you pick up the path, heading towards Grosmont. And we just keep heading forward. As you walk through the farm, you'll come to like a bit of a T road, bit of a tarmac track, and you'll see a house there. And some more houses on your left, looks like a farm. We turn left there, look. You'll see the signpost. We turn right between the two houses or the farm. It's clear enough. We've got a guinea fowl here, but you just follow the path down in between the hedges. We're just heading forward through the trees. We're not far from Grosmont now. Now we're at Cragcliffe Wood, just before Goathland, and can you see on the left there we've got the garlic and the bluebells. It's beautiful through this wood. We just keep heading forward. As you can see there's bluebells left and right, it's absolutely covered in them. As you're walking down the tarmac track you'll see a sign that says Ford, look immediately right. You'll see a footbridge, cross over there and that'll take you, then left obviously, that'll take you into Grosmont. And then as you can see the wood switches over from mainly bluebells to mainly garlic, right up to the path. We'll keep going. That brings us out at the road. We turn left within about 200 yards. We can see the station tavern in the station and we decide to call in there. And there's Grosmont House B&B holiday cottages as well. We decide to call in there for a quick pint and have a little break here. We're just at Grosmont station looking at 76079. He's just firing up ready there, look. Just have a quick look down the tracks while we're here. You can hear a diesel train pulling in on other track. Janice, it's a good shot there with two of them in steam. Look at that. Look at that. Well, we're at Grosmont crossing now, and we've got George Stevenson steaming up. He's ready to haul back to Heartbeat country, Aidensfield or Goathland. And there's engine driver just checking now. Look. Yeah, everything's all right now. You can see firemen just inside train, look, just inside window at side, right hand side. They're just getting ready now. Just checking everything over. He'll be away in a second. Gates are gone. Cars are stopped. He's away. There he goes. Look at that. Can you hear that? There he goes away into the distance, look. He's going back to Aidensfield. And if you look behind, we've got 45428. Just warming up. And the gates are closing now. And then we have a quick look at the engine sheds through the tunnel. And if we read what it says before we go through the tunnel, and then about 10 years, 15 years after that, it went on to be a steam railway, and they altered the route slightly. We'll press on. We're inside the engine sheds now, just having a look. It's where they repair all the locos. Obviously got a couple of blokes there working, and got one in steam on your left hand side there. One at steam at far side, can you see? And then the one nearest to me, obviously it's getting its boiler or something repaired. And then if we look down, you can just see where we stood on top. This is free, you know, doesn't cost nothing, view and gallery. And just in front of the locos, you've got like a unique tricycle that runs on the rails. It was used up to 1982, the only one there is. And there's the sheds at the back. We've got the system saying Lancashire Fusilier there. In all its glory. And then we come back down from the engine sheds, turn immediate right back to Goathland then. And then as soon as you've crossed over the railway, start going up a bit, you'll see a chair on your right hand side and the sign leading left, and then just following the old railway back now. So we just turn left through the gate there. And then at the seat we just pause and have a look at Grosmont and take a quick look and a shot. And admire the view. Yes, so we're on our way back now, following the railway line's on our left. We just spotted this engine here with a crane, so we thought we'd just give you a little close up, and I I don't know whether it's this crane, a similar crane to this has been used in the Heartbeat series. And then the path brings you out onto the track next to the railway tracks, and we head forward, and then as you head forward you'll pass a line of houses on your left hand side, all railway cottages there, look. There appears to be about 5 bulls in this field as well. So just go straight forward through the gate, past the seats on your right. As we go through the gate, it says Goathland Beck Rail Trail, suitable for wheelchairs there. We'll just keep giving you short bursts of this. We're walking on the old tramway now, and like you can see, this is level enough for wheelchairs and pushchairs. Keep going. There is the odd gate as we go along the track, but if you look, the handles are easy enough to open from a wheelchair. And then we cross over the river. The bridge has been took down, but there's a footbridge. And we'll give you a little look at the scenery on our left hand side here. Look, sheep there just grazing away happily. And then we see the odd barn on the left hand side. And if we look, we've got plenty of seats, they're dotted all up and down the line. That's the train on the newer line. We're on the old tramway. Sounds great though, does that? You can still hear the train in the background. That's on the left. On the right hand side, from the walkway or the old tramway, there's the river. We keep walking forward till we come to the bridge, and if you look down in the riverbed you can see the old wooden pylons that were supports for the railway bridge. And then we'll have a look. And there's the path that turns right over the bridge, and we go up the other side then. And as we go over the bridge we can't resist a shot on the left, and you can see the bridge supports on the right hand side of the picture. We're still on the track. It's still suitable for wheelchairs. We've checked it, we think it's pretty level. And we've got garlic and bluebells and, just a good shot there. As you're walking down the track, you'll look to the right and see a walk off towards Egton. We're not going, but I thought that's just a nice shot, is that? We're going straight forward. We pass over the river again. If we just take a quick shot, we thought we'd show you this seat on the right hand side, and it sort of represents the old tramways. And there you got the horses at the front. I think that's very clever, that. Well, press on a bit. Yeah. What I've just filmed there is the old Beck station. And then you've got the bridge to cross over the river. And then to the left you've got Beck, and we're going to go up there and have a quick look round the village and have a pint in the pub. Come back down onto the railway and carry on towards Goathland. So we've just come off the trail. We're having a quick look round Beck, quick pint, and then back onto the trail, back to Goathland then. And there we are. We've got the pub. It's only tiny with a little shopping bar there. Tiniest little shopping bar you've ever seen. Just below the bridge now. And there's the pub in the background there, look. And here we are from the top of the bridge. There's only a tiny bit of parking here, but there's a bit outside the pub. And there's some at the top of the hill about 300 yards away, but it's a pretty steep walk back down. And there we are, we just have a couple of walkers having a pint in front of the pub. And we'll take the zoom off and let you have a quick look. And then we turn right after the bridge, and then we make our way back onto the trail again. We'll have a quick look as we cross over the river now. We've been for our pint, we've turned left, we're heading for Goathland. When you get to Incline Cottage, starts going uphill, You look to your right hand side and then turn right and follow the path towards Mallyan, down the side of the river. And then we start going pretty sharp uphill through a gate and then up a load of steps to the top of the wood. River's on your right. So we just keep walking along the top. You know, we're going down a few steps now and it's up and down a bit, but we're heading towards Mallyan Spout. We keep walking, we see a sign says Mallyan Spout 130 metres. The river on your right and we just scramble over these rocks just here. And that's just at the bottom of Mallyan Spout. We're going to take a picture of that now. Well, there's been rain last night. So, you know, we have a nice little stream coming down there, look. Mallyan Spout. And there you can see it cascading down into the river. We've got a grey wagtail. Yeah, he's got a bird in it. He's got an insect there. There he is. Keeps flying about, but he's eating that one. If you look there, you can see he's got a fly in his mouth. I reckon there's a nest there myself. And this is right next to the waterfall, is this? So we think he's probably got a nest. Or she's probably got a nest. And there's the waterfall at the right hand side. You can see her there, or him there. Down there, that's probably where the nest is, though. There's plenty of people here just below the waterfall. We turn round and we make our way back now. We've only come 130 metres to look at the spout, then we're heading back towards Goathland. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our walk on the North York Moors in Heartbeat country. You've been walking with the taxi driver today. So as you turn right up the steps, follow the path and it'll bring you out near the Mallyan House Hotel. Might be a good spot for a drink.